Aircraft carriers are the most powerful ships at sea. Floating airbases that can travel anywhere on the planet. But only a few countries in the world have them. Building and operating one takes massive budgets, trained pilots, and complex logistics. And while many navies operate ships with flight decks, true aircraft carriers are far more rare. Today we're going to take a look at every nation that operates an aircraft carrier and what role these ships play in their naval power. We'll start with the countries that have just one and end with the nation that operates more carriers than everyone else combined. Let's get started. At number 9 is Spain. In the blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea, near the port of Rota, lies a ship with a distinctive silhouette. Long, wide, and with a flight deck that slopes upward toward the bridge. This is the Juan Carlos I, Spain's only aircraft carrier. The flight deck looks like an open plaza at sea where helicopters and fighter jets can operate. But this is not a traditional carrier. Beneath the deck is a well dock, allowing the ship to launch amphibious landings. The Juan Carlos I is built for versatility, and it can transport marines, vehicles, and landing craft, but also can launch fighter jets like the AV-8B Harrier. In the future, it may even support the F-35B, a jet capable of vertical takeoff and landing. Spain uses the ship in NATO exercises, peacekeeping missions, and humanitarian operations, not for global power projection, but as a regional force with maritime strength. Its air group varies: Harriers, transport helicopters, and maritime patrol aircraft, enough to intervene, support, or secure whatever needed. For Spain, the Juan Carlos I is above all a symbol of flexibility. A ship that combines multiple roles and fits seamlessly into European naval cooperation. At number 8, we have Italy. Along Italy's western coast, near the port of Taranto, sits the country's largest naval vessel and the flagship of the Italian Navy, the Cavour. Its flight deck is wide, sloping upward at the front, a ski jump designed to help light fighter jets take off. Usually, Harrier jets are parked on the deck, but soon they'll be replaced by F-35Bs. Beneath the surface, there's space for helicopters, ammunition, and maintenance, everything aimed at rapid deployment from sea. Italy doesn't use the Cavour just for combat missions either. It also plays a key role in humanitarian operations, evacuations, and international exercises. It's a diplomatic tool at sea, a mobile piece of Italian presence in the Mediterranean, the Red Sea, or even the Indian Ocean. Italy also operates a second aircraft carrier, the Giuseppe Garibaldi. Older, smaller, and now primarily used for helicopters and training. Together, they form a flexible combination, the Cavour for advanced air operations and the Garibaldi as added capacity when needed. The air group aboard the Cavour includes F-35Bs, NH-90 helicopters, and AW-101s, aircraft capable of strike missions, transport, or anti-submarine warfare. For Italy, it's not about global dominance, but about having real capability within NATO and a visible role in international coalitions. The Cavour is a compact, efficient answer to the demands of a modern European naval force. At number 7, we have France. In the deep waters of the eastern Atlantic, not far from the naval base in Toulon, sails a ship unlike any other in Europe. Steel gray, nuclear-powered, and humming with quiet intensity. This is the Charles de Gaulle, France's only aircraft carrier, and the only one in the world outside the US that's nuclear-powered. The flight deck is flat and angular, with 2 aircraft elevators and a set of catapults, designed to launch Rafale M fighter jets at combat speed in the open sea. It's a true Cato bar system, catapult-assisted takeoff, barrier-arrested recovery, something only a few navies can operate. The Charles de Gaulle is a core asset of the French foreign policy, It has been deployed in the Middle East, in the Indian Ocean, and the Mediterranean. From anti-terror operations to power projection, it allows France to act independently with or without allies. Its air group includes up to 30 aircraft, mainly Rafale fighters, alongside E-2C Hawkeye early warning planes and NH-90 helicopters. That's enough to deliver precision strikes, establish air dominance, or conduct surveillance far away from French shores. The carrier is supported by a full naval strike group of frigates, submarines, and a supply ship, all under one command. This gives France a truly autonomous naval reach. For France, the Charles de Gaulle isn't just a military platform, it's also a floating statement of national independence, industrial pride, and global presence.